Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karine, and today I want to share with you my first Hobonichi Cousin and how and why I decided to use a Hobonichi Cousin. So if you have been watching my videos, you probably saw my first Hobonichi weeks setup. This was probably about a month ago, and I will link it down below. And this is how I fell in love with the Hobonichi, because the first time I had a Hobonichi was an A6 and I did not like it. Like, I didn't like the fact that I couldn't erase if I made a mistake, and I was like, this paper is too sensitive. But then I started looking for new pens and I found my favorite pen, and I'm like, I'm gonna try again. And that's when I set up my first Hobonichi weeks. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this. I love everything about it. However, every time I grabbed this one to do, because this I set up to be my wellness planner, every time I grabbed this one at night, for example, I would grab my traveler's notebook to do my journaling. So I feel like wellness and journaling would go really well together. I'm kind of bummed that I did not think about it before I set this one up. But I'm like, man, it would be awesome if I could combine these two. And I'm like, wait a second. They do have a bigger one, which is the A5. And I'm not afraid of A5. I do have one of my favorite ring planners is A5. And just in comparison, let me grab it. So this is my catch-all planner, and this is a ring planner in the size A5. And so I was not afraid of the A5. I was like, let me order one from Amazon and see how I feel and how I could do these two things here in one planner. So to be honest, comparing the ring planner with this one doesn't even look big. So I ordered it from Amazon and I looked at it, which I kind of knew the size because I had ordered this. If you saw my Hobonichi unboxing, you probably saw that I ordered the 5-year one. And so I kind of knew the size and everything, which at the end of the video, I will tell you like what I'm thinking about this one now that I have the Hobonichi Cousin. But anyway, I want to share with you how I've set this one up and how I'm going to use it and how I'm going to incorporate wellness and journaling into it. So let's jump right into it. First, this is a Giulio Appunto, and this is the Croco Vintage Gray. I had this leather in personal wide, and I knew I was gonna love it because I do love my personal wide. And actually this one has a little bit more purple into it, and this one not as much, and I actually even like this one even better. To me, it's gray, but it has a tint of beige, and that's why I love it. At least I see a little bit of beige. So here I have a few cards that I had ordered lately, and this one is from La Noem. I love her shop, but her shop right now is closed, like she's taking a break. I hope she comes back because I love her stuff. And then these are from Planner Press, as well as the Hustler, and this one says, clear off your desk, put your hair up, grab a coffee and start. So I kind of love how it looks right here. And then this one is also from Planner Press, and planning is my happy place. And so I just loved how this turned out. This is from the Planner Spot, and it's stuck, and it says love. So I just loved how it looked right here. This is from Cuba and Lucy. I do have a discount code for her shop, and I'm gonna link it down below. This I made with cardstock and a hole punch. I don't know how you call this, but I should probably get a different design because now I have this in all my planners, so they're all looking the same. But I love it. This is a printable from my Etsy shop in A5, and I just got it and put it in here. And I was debating between this one and the bowl one, the bowls. And I'm like, I put the bowls on, and my husband's like, I kind of like the butterflies too. And I'm like, okay, if I put the butterflies, the bowls have to go somewhere else. So I did add the bowls here. These are from Kubo and Lucy. This is from Hello Petite Planner. And this is a shop, I cannot remember the name. She closed her shop, so she's no longer on Etsy shop. And I just loved how it turned out. I had to incorporate coffee somewhere. like I had in my Hobonichi weeks. And then here I did cut a acetate sheet to size, like to the A5 size, and I printed my bow printable in vellum, and I just love the whole thing here. And then I put a 2023 vinyl that I made on my Cricut. And so I kind of, if you notice, I didn't stick too much stuff, like only the 2023, but I left this blank. Like if I want to remove this, I can. And the reason for that is if I want to change the deco in 2023 at some point, I can, because these are all washi tape. So that's the reason why. And then just a side note, I wish I had thought about this before, so I wouldn't have set this one up, but I rather change it now before 2023 than change it in 2023. So I kind of feel good that I thought about this and I did it right away. And then since this is going to be like my wellness planner, I did this wellness in my Cricut and I put it in here. And then this is another acetate sheet, and the page kind of sticks to it. So I made this whole thing. I cut the acetate, I stick the pockets, and I put the journaling cards inside. And it might get too thick, you know, next year when I start using it. And if it does, I can always remove. Again, this is washi tape. But I really love this about my ring planners, being able to add this kind of stuff, being able to decorate and all of this. So I wanted to bring a little bit of it into my Hobonichi. And it's nice that the page sticks to the acetate, so when I turn, it comes to 2023. And so here, it's kind of like a table of content of my year overview and my monthly. So I'm going to use my year overview for my headache tracker, and my monthly for my no spend and my orders. So I did use one of the Midori, what are these called? Index clips. So I have one right here on the year overview, which I'm going to track my headaches, and I was going to do that in my weeks. So here I have 4 different colors of stickers, and someone mentioned she couldn't see the stickers because it wasn't zoomed enough. So let me just bring it closer to the camera. So I chose these 4 colors. These are from Sweet Caress, and she made this for me because they're so tiny to fit this grid that she didn't have it, but she made it. So I'm sure if you message her, I actually have a discount code down below, so you can just message her, use my discount code, and she will make tiny ones for you too. The only one I'm gonna have to change is this one. This is, and it's upside down. This is the linen, and it's just way too light, and I just don't like how I can barely see. And it's the one I put for headaches. So I do want to see throughout the year. I think I'm going to be actually scared of how much headache I have. I know I have it, but it's going to be kind of like different when I put it on paper. And actually will be good to take to my neurologist because I'd go once a year. So love these. And then since I did not have a page in between my year overview and my monthly, I put what I'm going to do with my monthly right here. So that's why these 2 are right here. So it's going to be my no spend and my orders. And then I have another Midori clip right here. And so here, if you guys have watched my flip throughs of my Hobonichi weeks, you know that I have covered January, February, and March of 2024. On this one, I did a little bit different. And the reason why is I was so excited using this. I kind of paused because I was using a lot of my stickers, and I'm like, you know what, let me save the stickers until I figured out what I'm going to do. And so I was loving it so much the way I was doing it, but I used so many stickers because I literally did weeks for 2 months here so that I could start using it right away. So I'm like, how can I start using this? So the thing with the Cousin is, the Hobonichi weeks will give you notes at the end of the book, but the Cousin doesn't give you notes. So I'm like, well, maybe what if I turn one of those months of 2024 into November? So that's what I did. So at least a month I will be able to start in November. So here it goes from December 2022 until, it would go into March 2024, but then I will go into December 2023. In January of 2024, I turned into November of 2022. So I received my November subscription kit from Sterling Ink yesterday, and I'm like, and I was setting this up yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. So I used whiteout, and for this planner, I'm using whiteout because for the Hobonichi I found a cream whiteout, but this page is whiter. So I just used whiteout and I redated, and I put 2022 here and November right here. So I am going to start this planner in November, but just the monthlies. And then I covered February of 2024, and I made some more deco, things that brings me joy. This is one of my favorite verses, and here I put 3 more pockets. This one I had ordered from Catspresso Cole, and it has the white print that they have a lot of things on this print. And then I put some journaling cards, and then 2 more journaling cards from Planner Press. And I printed a vellum to just look pretty on the other side, see, behind it. And then again, these are blank pages. It's a little bit of a very light beige, kind of grayish, beige, kind of gray. And if I want to change it, I can. So I can put a different vellum if I wish, even though I love this. And I can change the verse. I don't think it's going to change the fact that I love this verse. So, but I thought about it, like, what if I want to change things? I can, and then I can, which that's what I love about ring planners. That's how I fell in love with ring planners, is being able to customize it. And then here I have another verse, and this one I actually printed in my native language because I love this verse and I love it in Portuguese. And then here I have like a table of content for what I'm going to do in my weeklies. And very similar to what I was doing on my Hobonichi weeks, I'm going to do it here. But here I have more space, and I'm very excited because I was doing this here and I'm like, oh man, I wish I had a little bit more space. You know, some days, not every day, but some days I wish I had a little bit more space. And so here I will have it. So I'm going to use to track my meals, skincare, mood, workout, gratitude, and a weekly weigh-in. So just to show you how I'm gonna use it, I did lines right here, and I had this made by Sweet Caress, and let me show you. She made them tiny because I told her I was gonna use it on my Hobonichi weeks, and so now they're kind of small, but I just put like a shape sticker in the back, so it looks like they're bigger, but they're not big. And then I told her the next one we're gonna do a little bit bigger. So I have meals, skincare, workout, mood, and gratitude. And gratitude, I have more space right here. And I'm just gonna do meals for the whole week and so forth. And then this planner is gonna be my fun planner. I haven't put any decoration yet, but I will. Like, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna have a lot of stickers. And something that I was thinking, like, if it gets to be too chunky, I might have to remove my acetates, but we'll see. When I say a lot of stickers, I don't mean like I'm going to use the whole kit, you know. I don't have time, but I will use a lot of stickers. I want to show you what I have so far. So this book is for my journaling, and so I have some emojis, I have shapes, I have my, my skincare sticker, mood, and everything. I love these. I ordered them from Color Cafe, and I'm sorry if it's doing a glare, but I love them. Like, this one is like me laying down with my phone and I can't sleep, watching YouTube videos. But anyway, I love these, and actually, I love all of them. I love these too, and I'm just so excited to start using this. I have some shapes, and what else do I have here? Oh, all my deco is here, like sterling ink. What else did I order? From Faded Chronicles. I will link all the shops down below, but like I'm ready. Like Kubo and Lucy. So Hello Petite Planner, love her stickers. I got an order the other day, so I'm very excited. And then today when I got home from work, I got an order, which it was my first order from Coffee Monster Co. And I literally just opened, I'm like, you know what, let's just go film. So I opened the package, but I haven't really opened this. And it was my first order with her shop. And I'm really, really excited because I think this is going to be fun to use on my cousin. So let's take this out, and then this is a freebie. Thank you for ordering. And then you guys, it's a lot. I don't think I can show you all of them because look at this. And then this is very, very cute. I might make this into a pocket and keep them because I think I would need another whole book to be able to keep these. So I might turn this into a pocket with my laminating machine. And it's a lot of them, like haircut, sandwich. Sometimes I have Jimmy John's, so this is for when I have Jimmy John's. And then haircut, planning, stressed out, so tired. These are the faces. And then I'm okay, I guess. I love it. It was my first order. I'm really excited. Lazy day, chocolate chip, time to unplug, decluttering, feeling crazy. Anyway, I just got lots of them, and crafting desk, washi tape, and I'm excited. So this is gonna be for my Hobonichi cousin. And then I also ordered some from Planner Kate, and I love them as well. So I will probably like, for example, for 1 week, I'm gonna use the Coffee Monster Co. But then another week, I might use these. I don't know if I'm gonna mix, we'll see. If I think it looks good, I will mix. If not, I will choose what I'm gonna use that week. So these have coffee, super happy, relaxing, and then lots of them. This is annoyed. I love this one. She's annoyed. And then praying, upset. So just fun. This is sick, and cleaning, and so forth. So this is a page marker from Erica Crafts on Etsy. And then here, right after the weeks, before we go into the dailies, I decided to put this vellum. This is from the Planner Spot, and it's gorgeous. Like, how pretty is this? I love it. So I wanted to leave it like by itself because it's just so pretty. And then here it actually says turning the page to a new year, and so you have the dailies. So for my dailies, I'm gonna do journaling, but I'm gonna allow myself to do other things if I don't feel like journaling, because I know myself and I will probably not journal every day. So I have some ideas of what I can do with my dailies. I can put my monthly goals. I can do journaling, movie log, or music I'm enjoying. I was doing this here and I was really, really enjoying, but I didn't have a place to journal here. So I think this is going to be fun. But I also know that I don't journal every single day. So some of the music I have been enjoying, and I just thought it was super fun. I just loved grabbing this planner, and it's going to be even more fun grabbing this one and just having everything in one place. I absolutely love it. I'm like in love with this whole thing. This is probably my most exciting planner for 2023. It's this one. And I feel like it's because it does relaxes me. Like, it takes the stress away when I just sit down and I use my stickers, you know, and I have fun with it. So favorite stationery shops, I can use one of the pages to make a list. I can use a page to do washi and sticker swatch, things like that. And then here, these tabs are from Sticky Monster Co. And I don't think I did the best of the jobs doing it, but like some are really well, like the space is really good, but some is not. So, but it was the best that I could do. And what I did, and I will suggest you doing it, like first I put the front part and then I left it open, like I didn't close. I did it all of them like that, and then when I kind of saw that they were fine, then I start like to close them, if that makes sense, you know, like closing them and sticking the other side. And I did have to kind of lift them up and glue them again so that they would look kind of somewhat with a good distance between them. But I think it looks fine. And then here in the back, all I have is a page marker. This is from a Low Creative Corner, and I love her page markers. I do round the corners. She does not send them with round corners, but I did round them. So I am extremely excited about this one. I love how it turned out. I mean, it's a little bit chunky, and I just realized last night that the Julios don't come with 2 poppers. And I'm like, what? I did not realize that. Like the Moterm comes with 2, you know, so you can chunk it up, but not this one. So I will either remove some of my acetates, or maybe it's gonna fit, you know. I mean, I still have a lot of room. So this is what I'm gonna be using. I am not sure, like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, I'm not 100% sure if I will do the 5-year. What I was thinking about is maybe once or twice a week. Not twice a week, maybe once a week. I could come here and just write like the highlight of that day, which I did not plan on doing stickers on this one just because 5 years, it would not look good. I have searched on YouTube like 5-year Hobonichi, and some of them are like super chunky. That would not bring me joy. It would do the opposite. So I can just write the highlights since the space is not too big. Because I think the fun thing about this one is comparing the years. You know, what was I doing this day last year, and then comparing. Or if you have like good moments that you want to remember, like when I adopted my first dog, you know, I want to remember those things. So I think what I might do is just sit down once a week and then just do highlights. So if not, if I decide not to, which I think I will, maybe I could sell it. I'm not sure. I want to be able to use it, so I will try. And so this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.